Qala Allah Yumna, Allahayanawa, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakakadash, double honors apostles and elders of Great Millstone, peace and salutation to the hopeful elect pushing this truth in sincerity and charity with humiliation all across the four winds. To you I salute. This is the brother, the Zion back at you with this truth. I let you get in a brief lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is like here. Lord willing, I hope you be edified. Lessons entitled, a man's wisdom maketh his face to shine. All right, and we read through the scriptures. Our forefathers, one of our forefathers, they had the wisdom and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, and also Yahushai. And I'm going to show you in this lesson, wisdom do cause a man's face to shine. All right, because when you look at our forefathers, like I said, how they dealt with people and situations, it comforts you to know that it is an honor to have this wisdom of Yahweh Yahushai. And as we see it in our daily lives, when people look at us, they see the glow, all right, and how you are now enlightened, all right, by attaining wisdom, okay, because it won't enter everyone, all right. You gotta accept Yahushai, And sometimes when Jakes look at us and talk all manner of evil against us, right, nevertheless, when we open our mouths to them, they see the wisdom of Yahweh Yahushai. Alright? Okay? Far than what they anticipated. Okay? Because they think we are just normal crazy guys or spicks wearing garments and stuff like that. That's how they look at us, right? But it's okay. It doesn't stop us from proclaiming this truth, what they say about us or the world. We don't give a shit. Okay? But I'd like to get into the account with one of our forefathers showing you that wisdom caused his face to shine. And this wisdom is also Yahushai, which is interchangeable, because it says in Psalms 40, 40 and 7, then you get Hebrews 10 and 7, which says, then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book, which is Yahushai. All right. And he also was the word of the Heavenly Father in the flesh, pursuing the John chapter 1 verse 14. All right. So when you have this wisdom, you are open up to the secrets of the Most High. All right. Which is the dark sayings. All right, parables, everything what others don't have. All right. Which is the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So let me get right into it. So Lucky, right? We get right into the account with our forefather, Stephen. Okay, this is Acts chapter 6, right? Let me start at verse 8. Okay, it reads, this when they arrested our forefather Stephen. Alright, Stephen, full of faith and power, and did great wonders and miracles among the people. Okay, so, just to think about it, right? Our forefather Stephen doing these miracles. Okay, just so to speak, when Yahweh Shem Yahushai gave us that spiritual power and doing that, people seeing the wonderful works, they criticize us and they talk a bunch of shit about us. When Yahweh Shem Yahushai gave us that spiritual power to start healing, these people can be so amazed at you, they talk bad about us. We ain't gonna check for them, when we get our spiritual power. Okay, so So our forefather Stephen was performing all kinds of miracles among the people. All right, that's what he was doing. And Lord willing, we be those men to be doing the same thing. Okay, verse 9. And there arose of the synagogue, which is called the synagogue of the Libertines and Cyrenians and Alexandrians, and of them of Cilicia and of Asia, disputing with Stephen. All right, but some of the men belong to the synagogue of the freedmen. That's another word of the Libertines, freedmen. All right, as it was called, as well as some Cyrenians, Alexandrians, and some Cilicia and Asia, stood up and began to debate with our forefather Stephen. All right, they began to debate with him because they didn't like that. That's just how our people. Some of our people will be doing when they see us doing these spiritual powers, healing people, have these spiritual powers and healing people. They ain't gonna like that. Okay. All right, we can heal some people, and 2/3 of our people just ain't gonna get it. Okay, watch this. Verse 10. And they were not able to resist the wisdom and the power by which he spake. All right. Why? Why they was able to resist the power and wisdom by which he spake? They were not able to. They were not able to resist the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. Because Stephen had that wisdom, all right, of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Because it tells you, when we in Yahushai told us when we get caught up before Salakia, I don't want to misquote it, right? I don't want to misquote it. Okay, let me just get it. This is Luke 21. Let me start it. Verse 10. It says, Then said he unto them, Nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And great earthquakes shall be in divers places, and famines, and pestilences, and fearful sights, and great signs shall be there, and great signs shall there be from heaven. But before all these they shall lay hands on you, and persecute you, and delivering you to the synagogues and into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. And that's what's happening in our forefather Stephen. And it shall turn to you for a testimony. Settle it therefore in your hearts, not to meditate over what you shall answer. Why? This what was happening to our forefather Stephen. He had the wisdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the wisdom of Yahweh Shai. Okay, watch this, right? This is what Yahweh Shai said. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay or resist. Okay? And it says right here, it says, and they were not able to resist the wisdom and spirit by which he spake, because he had the wisdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay? Which is the wisdom of Yahweh Shai. Okay? He had that wisdom. Okay? They couldn't able to refute that. Okay? Okay? Now watch this, right? Then they suborned men, which said, We have heard him speak blasphemous words against Moses and against God. Okay, the Most High. So you know what they doing? They secretly got some men to say, We have heard him speaking blasphemous words against Moses and the Most High. So that's what they was doing. All right. They didn't like that because he had the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. Okay. They didn't like that. You know what I mean? By which he spake. All right. Verse 12 it says, And they stirred up the people and the elders and the scribes, and came upon him and caught him and brought him up to council. All right. So they stirred up the people and the elders and the scribes, and they rushed at Stephen and grabbed him and brought him before the council. All right. Just because he spake with the wisdom of Yahweh Shai, Okay. All right. They didn't like that, and that's how our people is today with us. All right. We speak with that wisdom. They see we are enlightened. Okay. We have that glow. That's how they look at us. All right. Verse 13. All right. Now watch this, right? It says, and set up false witnesses, which says, This man ceaseth not to speak blasphemous words against this holy place and the law. So they set up false witnesses, stand up and say, This man never stopped saying things against the holy place and against the law. So you see how the wicked these people is? Alright? Just the things what they was doing. For we heard them say that this Yahweh Shai of Nazareth shall destroy this place, verse 14, and shall change the custom which Moses delivered us. Okay? See that? You see that? Okay. But watch this, right? This is an example that wisdom causes a man's face to shine. Okay? Alright, verse 15. And all that sat in the council looked steadfastly on him, and saw his face as it had been the face of an angel. Because why? Wisdom caused a man's face to shine. He had that wisdom of Yahweh Shai. Alright? Why do you think when he spake they couldn't resist that wisdom? Okay? He had the knowledge of the scriptures. Alright? So when we get caught up, whatever Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai have for us, the Most High, what Lord He have for us, what position we in, we can think of what we'll say, because I read to you in Luke the 21st chapter that He is going to speak to us when the time comes. Alright? They ain't going to be able to resist, alright, or refute. Okay? Alright? That's beautiful, man. Verse 15, let me read that again. And all that sat in the council looking steadfastly on him saw his face at it had been the face of an angel, because he had that glow. Okay? He had that glow. Alright? Let me get another precept, right? This is Ecclesiastes 8:1. Who was as the wise man, and who know the interpretation of a thing? It says, a man's wisdom maketh his face to shine, and the boldness of his face shall be changed. Okay? That's it right now with our forefather Stephen. Okay? So I'm asking, who is as the wise man? Or who know the interpretation of a thing? Okay? A wise man knows. A wise man's wisdom maketh his face to shine. A wise man. And Stephen was a wise man, our forefather Stephen. Alright? Alright? And the boldness of his face shall be changed. Alright? Because he had that glow. Okay? He had that glow. Okay? As we see it. Alright? Let me get another example. Okay? I wish I. Okay, okay, this is Daniel the 10th chapter. Daniel 10th chapter. Okay, we start at verse 1. And in the third year, Cyrus king of Persia, a thing was revealed unto Daniel, whose name was called Belshazzar. Alright? And the thing was true, for the time appointed was long, and he understood the thing, and had understanding of the vision. And in those days, Daniel, was mourning for 3 full weeks. He fasted for 21 days, right? Alright? I ate no pleasant bread, neither came flesh or wine in my mouth. Neither did I anoint myself till 3 whole weeks were fulfilled. I know boy, we could do that now. I mean, some brothers might be able to do that now, but in these bodies we get now, man, it's hard to fast 3 days, but you just try to do it the best ability, because that's the ultimate spiritual tool. One of those. Alright, verse 4. And in the 4th and 20th day of the first month, as I was by the side of the great river, which is Ezekiel, then I lifted up mine eyes and looked, behold, a certain man clothed in linen, alright, whose loins were girded with the fine gold of Uphaz. Alright, this is Yahweh Shai. Alright, whose loins were girded with the fine gold of Uphaz. That means he had a gold belt, like how them rastas have them gold belt. That's what he had. Alright, his body was also like the beryl, because he wore a green garment. And watch this, and his face as the appearance of lightning, because wisdom caused a man's face to shine. We just read it in Ecclesiastes the 8th chapter, verse 1. Alright, the same way how Stephen had that wisdom, he face shine. Alright, Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Shai is Yahweh Shai face. Yahweh Shai, he is the word of the heaven. He is the word of the Heavenly Father in the flesh. Alright, Salakia. He's the word of Heavenly Father in the flesh. And our forefather Stephen had that wisdom of Yahweh Shai. So he had that glow. Even Yahweh Shai during the transfiguration. You see he had that glow also. Alright? He had that glow also. Alright? He's the word of the Heavenly Father in the flesh. Okay? Yahweh Shai. Alright? Let me just get another precept. Because in this faith too, you guys constantly, keep our mind on this truth, man. Because with this understanding and wisdom, man, it's beautiful. The Most High is going to open up your mind to a lot of things, alright? To discern what even people can say before they open up their mouth, alright? This is Ecclesiastes 39. Let me start at verse 1. It's a rock in the apocrypha. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, alright? And is occupied in the meditation thereof. So you gotta keep your minds on this book. Okay? Joshua 1:8. Keep your mind on this book. We'll seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, alright, our forefathers. Alright? That's what we get our wisdom, to see what our forefathers went through, to use the wisdom, alright? What they went through, the ghetto situation, the wisdom. That's what the scripture's saying. Seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies, this whole book. Alright? He will keep the sayings of the renowned men who been before us, our great forefathers. Alright? Where subtle parables are, he will be there also. So if you keep your mind in this book, in these prophecies, you'll understand all these parables, once you continue studying and show yourself approval. Yeah, man. He will seek out all the secrets of grave sentences, these dark parables, dark sayings, and be conversant in dark parables. See? Alright, you'll be able to understand them, know what they're saying. Okay? He shall serve great among men and appear before princes. He will travel to strange countries, for he had tried the good and the evil among them. Okay? He will give his heart to resort early to the Lord that made him, and will pray before the Most High, and will open his mouth in prayer and make supplication for his sins. Okay? Because that's what we try to do every day. Ask the Most High forgiveness for our sins. Then the great Lord he shall be filled with the spirit of understanding. So once you continue in this book, you will be filled with the spirit of understanding. He shall pour out wise sentences and give thanks unto the Most High in his prayer. He shall direct his counsel and knowledge, and his secrets shall he meditate. He shall show forth that which he had learned, and shall glory in the law of the covenant of the Most High. Alright? Many shall commend his understanding, and so long as the world endureth, it shall not be blotted out. His memorial shall not depart away. His name shall live from generation to generation. Okay? Because if you continue in this faith, alright, you're gonna have an everlasting name. You die in this faith, you're gonna have an everlasting name. Alright? You're gonna have an everlasting name. Alright? Continue in this faith, man. You know what I mean? But the wisdom and power of Yahweh Hashem outside, you gotta continue in this faith, man. You know what I mean? Because our forefathers, they dealt with just wisdom. Alright? And that's why when we read the story of our forefather Stephen, you know what I mean? They didn't like that. Okay? Because he had that wisdom. They couldn't refute that wisdom. Prove him wrong. Okay? Because he had the wisdom of Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shai? The wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shai. Okay? But it's a beautiful thing, man. To keep in this faith. Keep pushing to the end, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, But I like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakah, Kadash for allowing me to do this video. Lord willing, I hope you satisfied. Shalom.